cuties, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. All right, guys, let's get right into it. Today is Thursday, February the 2nd, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was living for the Katie and Sheila scene, and then I'm going to give it a 7. Let's get right into it. We see Finn and Steffi, and they are really on here just as filler. They're still concerned about Sheila, and they can't believe she's free, and she's worried about her mom, and he's stressed out because she's stressed out, and he doesn't want her to be stressed about it. She said, but it's hard not to when it's concerning her mom, because she cares about her and loves her so much, and so this is hard for her. And he says, I completely understand that, but I don't want you being stressed and about this whole thing. I'm going to do what I need to do to protect my family. And she said, oh gosh, Bill is just so gone. It's just crazy to see him like that. And then she says, excuse me, she says, but oh my gosh, it's so good to for you to be here. I can't believe it. And then a flashback to scenes of them in Monaco. I said, really? Really? We could have had another storyline going on today with these two. Like the time y'all wasted on them could have been another storyline. See, that's what I be talking about, Bo. Let me talk to you for a second. We need at least 3 storylines going at one time. You could have one going for 6 months. I don't care. But can you have another 2 going on for like 3 months at a time? Like every 3 months you switch them out, and then you have your long game storyline. I mean, come on. At this point, like, it makes no sense. Y'all better be glad y'all 30 minutes soap, because I don't know. I don't know if I'd still be watching this every day. I could just watch this on the weekend and catch up. But anyways, then we go to Sheila and Katie. And baby, this was my part, because Sheila and Katie were giving each other the business. And I said, yes. Yes, they were doing a fantastic job in their acting. First of all, Sheila shouldn't have been over there anyway. You know you my girl, Sheila, but you didn't need to go over there and talk to Katie. But since you did go over there, baby, they was having a conversation about Sheila saying, Katie, I'm gonna be in your life. Like, we need to work this out. And Katie said, we're not gonna work nothing out, okay? You're not gonna be in my life, because I'm going to get through the bill. And they were keeping it somewhat civil, but baby, when Sheila said, we need to discuss Bill and Will, sister, I said, Sheila. now, you weren't right for that. See, Sheila does things because you my girl, but you do things to get under people's skin, and you knew bringing up Will was gonna get under Katie's skin, and baby, you did, because she said you will not mention my child's name. Don't you even say his name. Don't say his name. Because as long as you are living in that house with Bill, he won't be seeing Will. Will's not going over there. And she said, I am the woman in Bill's life now. You're just gonna have to get used to it. And Katie said, oh, Sheila, let me tell you something. You running over here to talk to me? I know you're insecure about me because you saw it. I said, what she see, Katie? She said she saw that glimmer of hope, that sparkle of, you gonna take me back, girl? I said, she sure did. Now, you my girl, Sheila, but you saw it. That's why you running over here with your insecure self, because you trying to make sure that Katie don't want anything to do with Bill. So then she starts bringing up Carter, and she said, girl, why would you want Bill? You're second best to Brooke. You're second best. So why would you even want Bill still? I mean, she said, I'm not threatened by you, Katie. Now, Sheila said, now, if this was Brooke, I'm paraphrasing. She said, now, if this was Brooke, we would have something to say. But you, he don't want you. He'll settle for you. I said, but Sheila, what he doing with you? I get it, girl, neither here nor there. But anyways, she said, for you, he'll settle for you if he can't have the woman he wants. Why would you want that? I heard you had a good thing going on with Carter Walton. And I said, well, what you got to say, Katie? And she said, you just want to know what's going on with me and Carter because you are insecure. Here, mama. Because you are insecure and everything. I said, oh, both of y'all sound insecure to me when it comes to this. Well, actually, Katie sounds very confident. She said, because if I wanted Bill, I could have him. I said, say it again, Katie. She said, because if I wanted Bill, I could have him. And Sheila said, oh, girl, please. Oh, girl, please. And so they going back and forth over if I wanted him, I could have him. Girl, you second best to your sister. I said, well, Sheila, that mean you third best to Katie, and that's no place to be. She said, but I got him right now. He told her goodbye. True. True. I don't know what you undid to this man, Sheila. I don't know what you undid to this man. But you weren't there that day when he told Katie, if you saying if I get rid of Sheila, you'll take me back. Sheila done told Katie, I'm not going back to prison, girl. I'm staying right here with Bill. You just gonna have to get used to me. And then the scene was going good. I said, well, what else y'all got to say? Then Carter gonna come in telling her, Sheila, what are you doing here? Get out now. And Sheila's like, mm-hmm. And she out of the room or whatever. Hey, sister, I did not ask for a co-host. So she walks out of the room, and I said, he's like, Katie, are you okay? Oh, I hate that she was alone with you. She said, no, I'm fine. Oh, God, just the thought of us living with her, we're a threat, but not too much of a threat to start talking about y'all relationship. And I said, what? How everybody's scared, but everybody want to be grown, do grown stuff, and talk about their relationships and their life. I said, what? Are we scared or not? Because I would have made sure she walked out of the building. Because y'all, you didn't even make sure she got out of the building. She could still be in the building because didn't nobody know she was in there. She was able to walk her way through and nobody knew. I mean, my gosh. Y'all, I'm not finna get into this with Carter and Katie. He just say he want to be the man in her life and she want him to be as well. And that's just that on that. So then we go over here to Brooke and Taylor. And Brooke is just reassuring Taylor, girl, you are nothing like Sheila. She said, but I shot a man. And she said, we know the reasons why you shot Bill. And you were not thinking in a logical place. And you thought he had violated your child. So we get it. We understand because I don't care how grown they are, they're still yours. And she said, so we understand why you did what you did to Bill Pumpkin. So we understand it. So don't let Sheila get in your head. And Taylor said she been talking to a therapist, but it don't really help because she can't tell the whole truth. And Brooke says, well, I'm your friend, girl. You could tell the whole truth to me. And so then they start talking about Ridge and how he wants to come home, but they told him, no, you don't need to come home. And Brooke said, girl, he be talking about you on the phone. He worried about you. And she said, he's just concerned about Sheila. And I said, what y'all doing? That's weird. But anyways, she said he's just concerned about me with this whole thing going down with Sheila. And she said, and then Taylor said, but I be talking to him on the phone and he's taking your advice, what you said about look in the mirror, see the kind of man you want to be. And she said that's advice you should give everybody because we all need to take that advice. And she said she just can't believe she shot Bill and left him there. And Brooke said, don't you worry about that and don't let this girl get in your head. I'm your friend. And I know you can't tell your therapist everything, but you could talk to me. And baby, then they ended with Brooke and Brooke and Taylor. It was it just me, or did y'all see them hold hands and wind blowing in their hair as they spun around in circles? Cause I be, God dang, is this going with the wind? What is going on here? What are y'all doing? And I know a lot of people say, it feels like they're trying to get them in some type of intimate relationship. I don't think that. And if they do, I'm gonna have to eat the crow because I don't see that. I see them as wanting to say, look how close they've grown as friends, but it just comes off as weird. It just comes off as weird because they're trying to force it too hard instead of just letting them just be organic friends and like letting us see it naturally happen. They're just like shots where they're looking deep into each other's eyes and they're holding hands. Like we don't have to see that. You could be good. They could be good girlfriends without us seeing all that. And y'all, that was bold and beautiful today. And that was thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you tomorrow for the final episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Again, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.